What's up everybody and welcome to a new tutorial. In today's video I will show you how to do clean swipes in 3 easy steps, so let's get it started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this you crazy mother.
I know, I tend to say in my videos that some moves are not as difficult as they look, but honestly, especially compared to other power moves like flares or halos, swipes are really easy. And everybody can learn them. Follow these 3 steps and swipes will be no problem at all. By the way, I specialized on breakdance and calisthenics moves, so don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date. And don't miss the newest tutorials. Before you start, don't forget to warm up, especially your wrists. Training swipes has a pretty high impact on them and you will put them under some stress. Take care of your body and prevent any reversible or even irreversible damages. To learn the swipe, a strong core is necessary. If you think you don't have a strong core right now, don't worry, in the process while learning it, you will definitely develop one. But if you want to boost your progress, you can add some core exercises as well. For example, planks or side planks, the bridge or the boat hold. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. Step number 1, the correct body position and arm movement. When learning swipes, we always start in this bridge-like position with our hands and feet flat on the ground. Importantly, the arms and the legs should be parallel to each other, and the hands and the fingers should face away from the body. I do all my moves clockwise, so I will show it to you like that. But if you feel comfortable doing them counterclockwise or the other way around, feel free to do that. Therefore, just mirror everything I do. Alright, you start in this position and you shift the whole weight of your upper body on one arm. What's extremely important, if not the most important point when doing swipes, is the hip position. And at the same time, this is also the most difficult part. Each time you go into this position, push the hips as much up as you can. And if I say always, I mean always. Many people start learning the swipe with their hips almost on the ground, and at the end of the day it just looks like, you know what. I know it's difficult to keep the hips up at the highest point at all times. But if you won't get used to this position right now, not only will your swipe really look bad, but you will also take a much longer time to learn it. So you're standing on 2 legs and 1 arm. At this step, it's very important that you really press into the ground so that your shoulder is completely stretched. The end goal is to create almost a line from one arm to the other. Don't do anything lighthearted, keep your body tension and push your arm into the ground. From this position, you push up with your arm and land on the other one. And you should land stable and steady. Once again, keep the body tension at all times. As an exercise, you can push up as strong as you can so that you're almost standing and you can land softly and controlled. And from the arm you land on, you do exactly the same thing back to the other arm. This push and swing motion should be full of energy and momentum. Do this exercise until you feel comfortable. And don't forget, the hip is at the highest point. If you got that, let's proceed to the next step, the leg movement. And here things start to get a bit more complicated. So you push up, land on the arm, then the other arm follows, touches the ground. While you go up, you push up with your legs, going into this handstand position, and then you twist them in the air. That's how it looks in slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this twist motion until you land on both legs easily. And what's really the most difficult part in this move is to keep the hips up while you twist and land. And it's completely normal that you will lose your body tension and your hips will fall down, but as soon as you realize, push them up immediately. In this exercise, the most important point is quality. Better do it slowly and controlled than in a rush and ugly. Before you proceed to the next step, make sure to twist around 5 times in a row, always clean. By the way, if you're new to breakdancing or b-boying, check out the video 5 easy breakdance or b-boy moves. I left the link in the description below. And now we come to the last and most difficult step, the twist motion. What many people don't understand while they learn the swipe is that the upper body and the lower body move in two completely different directions, but step by step. While you push from one arm to the other, in my case from right to left, my left leg kicks from left to right, and that at the same time. So what you can do as an exercise is to practice this kick motion while you swing with your arms. What helped me a lot in learning it is that I was always imagining that I want to kick or like touch my right shoulder. So you do not go straight up with that leg, but more or less diagonally. And from here things go fast, so let me show you everything in slow motion. So I push up, kick with the left leg, land on the left arm, then I go kind of in a handstand position, then I do the twist motion from step 2, and then I land on both feet. And trust me, if you have never done this before, your head will be just like... And while practicing it, always make sure that your hips are up. It's really difficult, almost impossible to do this exercise slow. So try it until it feels more and more natural. If this is still a bit too difficult, you can try to lower your hips a bit, but really a bit. Don't let your hips on the ground, otherwise it will look like this. The higher the hips, the easier and more beautiful your swipe will be. To do multiple swipes, you should try to land on one leg. In my case it would be the right one, but of course if you do it counterclockwise, the left one. As soon as you land on one leg, take the momentum with the other one and swing another round. But I would not recommend that you do that in the beginning. First of all, land stable with two legs. And only after you master this, you can try to land on one. This is definitely not a move you can just learn in one day. While learning it, you gain a lot of back strength, especially the lower back. And of course a lot of coordination. And your brain will also need the time to process this information. But how long you will need to learn this move of course depends on you, your work ethic, and how much you're willing to take. Alright guys, good luck while learning it, stay consistent, stay healthy, and see you in a new tutorial.